Right now we are going to do a hardcore demonstration. So what is hardcore? How to survive in it. This will all be explained in this video. So hardcore is another Minecraft game mode. When you see survival mode, it's not available for people that play on iPad. I'm sorry, it just isn't. So yeah, when you're in hardcore mode, you cannot die. If you die, your world ends and all your progress, no matter how hard you got, is deleted. Minecraft survival mode isn't like this because you can respawn. So if you are playing on Java, you just click on the game modes. You'll eventually see hardcore mode. There's creative, I think there's spectator, survival, and hardcore. So those are the game modes, and if you do hardcore, you can see it's hardcore by your hearts. See, look at my hearts. Do they look a little different than survival? Yeah, they do. So that's hardcore. Like, that's what hardcore is and how to survive. The strategy in hardcore is how to survive. Never underestimate anything. Never. Because sometimes it kills you. Like, once in my hardcore world, I was on like day 30 or something, and I had full diamond armor, and I was like, oh, I see like 4 zombies and 2 spiders. I can definitely take them on. Yeah, they cornered me in a cave, so I couldn't get out. And then I was just like dropping hearts, and I didn't have enough time for my diamond sword to keep recharging. And I was just spamming it, but they wouldn't go away, and there was always one more. So I died, and I like done some good stuff in that world. Like, I built a big boat, and like, yeah, it all got deleted because I made a stupid mistake. So yeah, like, never underestimate anything in hardcore. Anything can kill you. I've seen some players die to the dumbest issues ever. Like, one guy, he was, he wasn't actually in hardcore, but, like, actually, no, he was. He was just walking by, and he jumped into the void, thinking he had his elytra on, which is wings that'll help you fly, and he didn't, so he was like, oh, no. And then he didn't have it on, and he didn't have time to, like, place it. He didn't have time to activate it. And when he did, all of a sudden, bing, he died. So never underestimate anything in hardcore. It'll really help you out a lot. You can like easily stay alive. Now let's get on to like other beginner tips for hardcore. 1, don't be too risky. Obviously, because like, yeah, riskiness is like an easy kill for anyone who has newly played the game or is just like getting into it. Other players that are more experienced might be like willing to take a few risks like myself, but obviously when I took it, that didn't happen. So yeah, like, don't usually be risky. Don't pay attention to lava at all, and I think you'll be fine. But also, don't do dumb stuff. Like, don't go into a cave. Don't go into a humongous cave with a ton of monsters and like you just die, because it's a big cave, and like a lot of people die from creepers jump scaring them. There's not really much to do about that, but I would recommend getting a shield on as early as you can. If you find iron, you have to make sure some of it goes to a shield. Some of it, at least. Like, if you get 8, okay, so what? Do you want to make a pickaxe, an axe, and a sword? No, you should make like a shovel, no, a shield, a pickaxe, maybe a shovel, and then an axe. I don't recommend doing swords, but like stone sword would work just as well. And obviously this is my strategy. I'm doing my strat for hardcore, yeah. And what I do is make tools, make a furnace, and I look for coal early on, and that'll really help you out in the long run, because then you can start strip mining for diamonds. Actually, no, it's not on. And then once you're like ready for diamonds, that's good. Diamonds, you need them like to stay alive. Creepers can do too much. I might be repeating this, but this is like really important for a hardcore beginner. Like, you want to make those stone tools as soon as possible. You want to be able to have a good set of like you want to be able to have a good amount of food on you, so you can just eat it down. These sweet berries really aren't bad, or aren't good, so I'm gonna probably look for a village like I always do in Minecraft Survival. But if I don't find one, that's okay. Because I remember, like, in my previous world, spruce biomes have been decent. See, and usually in the beginning I use an axe for killing animals. If I spawn in a plains biome, I would just, like, grab a stone axe and murder everything. Because, yeah, I need it to survive. Like, you can use wood for smelting, or you could cook them. Or you could, like, get wood from trees, like, and smelt it using wood, so you could get charcoal, and that would be good. But I don't really use charcoal. I feel like it's sort of a waste. Maybe for me, not for you, I don't know, but I just don't use charcoal. What are you doing, you dumb cow? Yeah, so, like, this is the hardcore tutorial, how to stay alive. Also, I would recommend finding enough sheep that you could, like, have enough to make a bed. That would be really good. But I don't think sheep spawn that often in junk or in taiga biomes. And yeah, that's, like, the hardcore guide. The basic hardcore guide, at least. So, yeah. This is, like, how to survive in hardcore. You could just start settling down and build a house right here. Or you could go venture out and explore to find a better place to live with less trees. There's a lot of possibilities. So yeah, that was it. Peace out.